All right, everybody, let's pick up where we left off. Looking for skill books here. We have a DC Journal of Medicine that I'd like to go find. Have quite a few ghouls to get through to get there, though. One will be our old familiar friends from Fallout 3, a couple Reavers. And these aren't near the threat that they were in Fallout 3. I remember then they were basically boss-level enemies. You know, man, you saw a Reaver and it was on. Just like a albino rad scorpion or a super mutant overlord. You know, these were going to have 50 times the health of their counterparts, and they were going to hit 10 times harder too. And now, Reaver's not so bad. And thankfully, I haven't ever seen an albino rad scorpion in New Vegas. Not that I can remember. And you know, come think of it, I don't think I've seen the overlords either. But these Reaver guys, yeah, they're something else. Good thing is they don't seem to really like level with. They're not a leveled enemy like in Fallout 3. They kind of just started popping up at a certain level when you ran into ghouls. And here, not so much. I think there's a couple here no matter what level you are when you get here. And then I think there's one or two in, what is it, Vault 34, whatever that irradiated vault is. I think it's Vault 34. And there's one or two in there. I think like the Overseer is an actual Reaver, and then there's maybe one or two others in there. But here there's always a couple Reavers guarding this shack in which there's a DC Journal of Medicine. I guess there's a story behind it. There's a ghoul who is called Dr. something or another. And there's a robot that's gone berserk. Anyway, we'll see it when we get there. And I always make sure to come over here. I kind of be careful. Obviously, even though Reavers aren't as bad as they were in Fallout 3, they're still, you know, they hit a lot harder than the other ghouls do. They have a bit more health. Not near what the other ones did, but still, enough. I think what I'm going to do is pull all of his inventory, put everything together that I can, and then give it back. And then I know when I get it back from him later that I can just sell it straight to the merchant. Because that's all 90% of what he's carrying is just to sell. Alright. Weight management is becoming a bit of a problem. Again, I think it's because I have pockets full of explosives right now. I have all kinds of dynamite and grenades and mines and powder charges, you name it. I think I'm going to spend a little bit of it here on these ghouls, and then after that, we have some giant rad scorpions to face, and they're actually more dangerous, I think, than the Reavers are. They're fast, and they hit really, really hard, and then they poison you, and that kills you over time also. And they can tend to gang up on you. In fact, it's one of the few things I really don't like about having followers, is once your followers are poisoned, on hardcore, when they use a stim pack, sometimes it doesn't really keep up with the poison, and then the next hit they take actually kills them. Alright. Anyway, we have this location discovered. Now, this is one of the DLC entrances. I think it's for Honest Hearts, or is it the Lonesome Road? You know, I don't remember. I think it's Lonesome Road, right? Anyway, whatever. It's been a long time since I played the DLCs. In fact, I complete game New Vegas on Xbox, but that was years ago. Not too long after its release, really. So it's been a while. I should have a lot of ammo, too. One thing I'm starting to save is 10mm ammo, because I'll eventually be using that, primarily. One downside to keeping the 9mm pistol and then using a 10mm SMG and then using a sniper rifle, too, is that's 3 different types of ammo right there, and not counting any explosives or anything else I want to use. All stacked, and that adds up. The weight really adds up. Although, on the good side, I'm wearing little or no armor, so I don't have a lot of weight being taken up by a heavy tin suit. If I was running around in, I don't know, a full set of metal armor or power armor or something like that, then it'd really be a problem. Because that stuff weighs a ton. I think one of my favorite armors in the game is the combat armor that the McGraths, Vangraffs, I'm sorry, the Vangraffs wear. That is my favorite looking armor, I believe, out of all of them. It's pretty cool. Of the heavier armors. Of the lighter armors, I like this Merc outfit I'm wearing here. I also like the, which Raider armor is it? Painspike. Raider Painspike armor. I like that a lot, too. Not much difference in armor protection. I think the Merc outfit that I'm wearing now gives 1 or 2 protection at full repair, and then the Raider Painspike armor gives, I think, 4 total if it's at full repair. That Raider armor degrades really fast, though. I mean, like, really fast. You can take, like, 2 or 3 hits and pick up another set. You could be at full repair, take 2 or 3 hits, pick up another set, and then repair it again. See him over there somewhere. There he is. I'm kind of surprised I'm hitting him from here. He's just down and determined to come over here, huh? Okay, well, got something for you, buddy. Alright, it's good to, if you're going to do this, start this early on in the day, like, 6, 7, 8 a.m. type of deal. Because sometimes dealing with these Reavers can take a while. They tend to get glitched, run into walls and disappear under the water and do all kinds of funky stuff. So, just a thought. You wind up coming here 6, 7 in the evening, it's going to be pitch dark by the time you really get to fighting them. I mean, some texturing problems on the ground there. And some frame rate drop, too. I remember there was a time in New Vegas, especially right after release. Oh, geez, the first night, I want to say New Vegas froze on me, a dozen times. That was crazy. It wouldn't even last an hour. That was Xbox anyway. I don't know what the PlayStation version was like right off the top, but Xbox is pretty bad. And if you saw any kind of lag or frame rate drop or some texturing issues... There we go. I knew there was a skill book over here. Magazine, whatever. Texturing issues. You knew that a freeze was either just about to happen right there or right around the corner. See, they have more health, but not near what they had in Fallout 3. I remember dropping an entire clip into a Reaver to drop it 1 sliver of health. They're worth a bit of XP, though. We'll say that. Yeah, these guys aren't just radioactive. They're, like, aggressively radioactive. I got some kind of challenge for that, didn't I? Personally, to be honest, I like getting a little less XP and leveling up just a little bit slower. I really do. Fallout 3, my one knock was, all right, first you got to perk every level, which is great, but you could become overpowered earlier and faster, and if you put it on very hard difficulty, you got 50% extra XP on top of that, and there was no way around it. See, I would love to play on very hard with the easy difficulty penalty on XP. That's how I would have loved if there was that option. That would have been absolutely great. Maybe there is on PC, but there wasn't on console, so yeah, that would have been just lovely. There you go. Alright, there they are. Now there should be at least 2 more Reavers, at least. Alright, and they tend to glitch. Once they fall off, they can't really get back up. And yeah, it's easy for me, but it's annoying when they disappear. And the water makes it kind of funky. But it's a good way to get rid of all this dynamite that's not worth a whole lot for anything else. I guess if you get your explosive skill way up and get the right perks, dynamite's actually pretty useful, but right now it's just dead weight, really. Freaking Zippo. Okay, see, he's disappeared. He's gone out of the map. He'll be back. What's bad is if you sometimes you'll get close and he'll be back like right on top of you, and he 2-hit you and you're dead out of nowhere. They essentially warp to wherever you are. Sometimes it's just wherever they respawn when they pop back into the map. See, he's I think I'm standing on top of him. Now he could essentially pop up right there above where he's at right now, and that could be right in front of me. And next thing you know, he comes up swinging, and I'm dead. Alright, hopefully I can get this guy to move into just the right position where he comes up again. I think he's under the map too. Like literally under the ground right there that I'm looking at. I wonder if I can knock him out. It's gotten really, really weird here before where Edie, like, who was way over there on the other side of this little pond here, next thing you know, he's right in front of me, but I don't know it because he's under the water, and I'm hitting him too. Like, see how this guy just all of a sudden reappeared? This is not unusual right here. This is just a poorly designed area, I guess. Man, I had a lot of dynamite. I still have almost 30 of these things. It's crazy. I guess that's what you get for going and killing everybody at the correctional facility, right? I mean, they are the powder gangers, so... Wow. Nice. Alright, that's one. Now let's go see if we can get this other one off Edie. Good thing is they're probably not hurting each other at all over here. They're probably just looking at each other and yelling at each other from underwater. Also, since it's just one, and one is a whole lot easier to avoid than two, we could just go into this shack up here and go ahead and get our skill book, and then when we come out, he should respawn. I don't know, what would you call it? Reset? Reset this area? I think that's essentially what it does. I'll take that. And it'll also get Edie unstuck from whatever little glitch he's stuck in. So, yeah, I think the best thing to do is just get in here. And as soon as I walk through this door, Edie will be by my side, because I haven't dismissed him. So... Okay, now, there's a challenge for punching robots with either brass or spiked knuckles. I don't know if this guy counts or not. I don't think so. I think it has to be, like, oh, what is it? The rolling robots. like either the Mr. Gutsy type robots or the other ones, the ones on 3 legs that roll around. Anyway, I think it has to be one of those type of robots, like a military robot type of deal, not a handyman one like this. But that's fine. I didn't mind punching it anyway. All right, here's that doctor, and apparently his robot went berserk and killed him. And that's it. That's our little story for this place, I guess. But we got our DC Journal of Medicine. Right, so that's a free 3 quick points to the medicine skill. Definitely take that. We got our Reavers out of the way. It wasn't near as hard as you'd think, because simply they glitched themselves. Kind of made it easy. Although I don't know if I'm going to go out here and fight him with spiked knuckles. That's probably not wise. Yeah, see there, he reset himself. Now if I can just more or less stay out of his way, I think he can 2-shot me, pretty much. Edie can take a few hits, but not too many. Nice. I'm glad Edie kind of kept his distance that time. Alright. Slowly but surely. Right now I have my science and my lockpick to where if I use a magazine, then I can actually start going for average locks and average computers now. That's cool. Okay, so that. Use my medicine book, and that should make that an even 42. I kind of keep a lot of my skills more or less even, if you notice. Kind of all keeping them up, you know. A little science here, a little medicine there, some speech here, lockpick there, you know. Alright, and from here, it's not over. In fact, it actually gets worse. This is the trickiest part, is dealing with these giant rad scorpions over here. If you can find a way to pull them out one at a time, of course makes it a lot easier than dealing with 2 or 3 of them at a time. And honestly, kind of going solo is the way to go, because your followers are going to get themselves killed. Giant rad scorpions are going to hit them like twice, and that's it. It's all over. So, that's just more or less my way of doing it. I mean, you could come in here much later game, I guess, and have no problem whatsoever. Just come in and just nuke the crap out of them, but, oh, look, hockey mask. Forgot about it. I thought there was a star bottle cap over here somewhere. There is. Look at that. Can't get it to register, but it's there. Uh-oh. Please don't roll all the way down the hill, Mr. Bottle Cap. Thank you. I'll take that. All right. And then off yonder way, you see a little up there to the right, Mojave Outpost, but the scorpions are to the right of that. All right, so anyway, for some more New Vegas, all right, or to want to catch up on the series, click that top box. And then for all of my videos, click the bottom box. And if you want to subscribe, click that button right there over my head. And remember to like and share and all that good stuff. And thanks for watching. You make the channel grow. Really appreciate it. I'll catch you guys later.